So today I had a funny analogy come to me during my meditation, and I really wanted to share that with you. You know, when someone you love, someone you care about is going through a lot, is struggling, is going through some challenges, right? And this wouldn't apply if the person's in danger, if the person has suicidal tendencies, when they get really depressed. Of course, you need to tune in and see if this would apply to the situation that you might be going through, someone else you know might be going through. But I thought it was an interesting idea, because of course when someone's struggling with deep, strong depression and suicidal tendencies, like, please don't take what people say literally. You need to take the situation, the circumstances into consideration, and be there for that person and do what you think is best. But I was thinking, when someone you care about is going through a challenge, and maybe that person's not asking for help, whether that's because they never are able to ask for help, whether that's just because they need to deal with it first, they feel that they need to go through it first, they don't want anyone else's opinions or influence on the situation, whatever it might be, but we are uncomfortable when we see them suffering, of course. But sometimes they might need to go through that challenge. You know that the challenges you've gone through have made you stronger. You know that. I don't need to tell you that. You don't need a book to know that. You know that things that you've gone through have made you stronger. And I realized, when someone's going through a really tough challenge, this is the analogy that came to me. Life knows what it's doing. Life knows what it's doing. So as they're going through the challenge and you try to rescue that person out of that test, out of that initiation that life is offering to that person, it would be the same. They're going through a test. It would be the same as if they're in high school or college, inside of a classroom, taking a test. The professor's there walking around, making sure no one's cheating. Everyone's sitting, going through the test. And it would be like you going into the room, finding this person, and just being like, no, let's get out of here. I don't want you. You shouldn't be going through this. I don't want you to have to go through this. Let's get out of here. And you pull them out of the classroom so that they don't have to go through this test that they're struggling with. I think that's a funny analogy when I imagine that in my mind. And in some ways, sometimes, that's what we're doing when people that we love and care about are going through a test. It's not easy for us to know when it might be the right time to go in and help. But if they're not asking for help, if you know they're not in danger, if you know that what they're going through is maybe facing them with things they might need to face, they might need to look into, maybe you need to let them finish that test. Don't go in the classroom and pull them out. Life knows what it's doing. Life is only helping us evolve. I'll see you tomorrow.